Hey guys, and welcome to this video. Today we're going to plant Florian his 60cm aquarium. If you don't know what aquarium I'm talking about, check out this link. It is where we made the hardscape for this. But today I have a full box of fresh Tropica plants right from the nursery, and I can't wait to open it and smell the rainforest. That's how Tropica plants smell when you open the box. Anyway guys, I have to get there. There is some driving involved. I hope I will get well through the traffic, so see you there. Hey guys, I finally made it to Florian. He's in the back fixing the CO2, so traffic was a complete mess, but I was lucky. I made it just in time for dinner, so really pumped. And now let's unbox the plants. There is a lot that has recently changed in the way Tropica is packaging their plants. First of all, the big plastic film has been removed, thanks to a more stable and humidity-resistant cardboard. Further, the black plastic divider has been replaced by a cardboard one. This is only one of many attempts by Tropica to reduce the amount of wastes. Okay guys, so this is way too many plants for this tank, but the reason is why there are so many. You know, I have the big 60 at home. So this was like a combined order, partially for myself, partially for Florian, and I had literally no time to, you know, kind of divide it at home. So I brought everything back here, and now we're going to divide which stuff is for Florian, his tank, which stuff is for my own tank. So let's do it. So the plants we have divided into what's going into Florian his tank and what is going in my tank, and all these plants we have to prepare. But before we prepare the plants, we have to finalize the hardscape. So actually it is final, but something is missing. What is it? The first layer of soil is flattened and more soil is added towards the back. This is important to provide bigger plants enough substrate to build healthy root systems. Additionally, it will improve the sense of depth. Finally, a thin layer of Tropica soil powder is added to balance the height in the front and provide perfect conditions for the small carpeting plants. Small carpeting plants will carpet better in a powder type soil. Then we are good. So guys, what we are doing here is we're kind of cutting off some of those branches, and the reason is why we're cutting them off, because in the background we're going to have stem plants and just in general taller plants, and if you have taller plants it makes absolutely no sense to have this super fine branches. You're not gonna see them anyway. They will be just super annoying for planting, for trimming, in general for the plant growth in the back. So everything that's not visible has to go. So all those pieces we have just removed from this tank, and they're just perfect to be used in the foreground to create some extra details. You know, you take one of these, you go here, you look where you think it fits best, and you just squeeze it in between the rocks, put it in the gap so it can stay there, and will add a super natural detail to the layout. guys, so after preparing the plants we have started planting the aquarium pretty straightforward. So as you have seen, we layouted the small tissue culture, this kind of wrapping packaging. I really like to do it as sort of a planting map. Just make use of the packaging, of the labeling of the plants to mark the positions where you want to plant them. And then we basically started, we started with the Starogine repens and Hygrophila uruguaya. So we planted those plants, followed by the Glossostigma in the foreground, followed by Graziola viscidula more towards the back of the aquarium, followed again by Myriophyllum guyana. So many different plant names, they're all linked down in the description below. The entire background we have planted with Rotala atra. In between we have planted some Rotala green, basically, like in between the branches and the rocks. So it kind of crawls to the foreground and then the entire background is filled in with the Rotala atra. We forgot to use some of the Cryptocorani Albida Brown, so we kind of created some space, some gaps, and we planted the Albida Brown sort of around the rocks, creating some nice focal points and giving kind of really nice, little accents to the whole layout. Then we added the Bucephalandra species red. We probably had too much of it because the scape became very delicate with a lot of small details, so we just used the Bucephalandra species red here and there, but mostly towards the back of the aquarium, like in the back mid-ground of the aquarium, so it's not too dominant in the front. Final step, we used some Pinnatifida, Hygrophila Pinnatifida. Some areas it was just squeezed in between the branches and the rocks. And one final area it was glued with super glue on top of the rock. Never forget to spray your plants, because when you plant dry, this is what I recommend. It makes your job so much easier. Just spray a couple times in between to keep your plants moist. And all in all, I guess it turned out pretty cool. I like it. I guess Florian likes it too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he does. I would say happy customer, happy me, but he is a good friend of mine. So not completely true here, but hashtag scapewithfriends. If you want to follow up on this aquarium, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out Instagram. As I said, hashtag scapewithfriends, and in general all the links down below from my profile, from Florian, his profile. And yeah, I guess it's time to wrap up this vlog. Thank you for watching. Again, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye. Hey guys, thank you for staying with me until the very end. This is like some sort of post-credit scene, Marvel movies. I'm a huge fan, I hope you are too. Anyway guys, I want you to stay with me till the very end of the video, because from now on the every end of the video there will be like some bloopers, some outtakes, or like in this case, a very special, like, I don't know, one more last piece of advice. Mainly, if you look here, you see from the planting, we don't have the soil like completely even, you have all the little waves in here. So before you fill the tank, just take your sand flattener, you go inside and you flatten your foreground to have a perfect line. And if you want to make sure the foreground is like really perfectly, like razor sharp, like level 1000, just use, like a ruler or a triangular ruler, whatever. I'm using this piece of cardboard, which is packaging, and you basically go inside and you use this one to have a perfectly even foreground. Maybe I'm a little bit OCD here, but this will give you the perfect result. Once again, thank you for watching, and if you want, comment down below what is your name suggestion for this aquarium, or what kind of fish you would like to see in there. Over and out.